Rosier from the IIF. We're here at the Mines and Money in London. I am joined today by Mark. Hi, Mark. How are you doing?
Well, Julian, thanks.
Well, Mark, first of all, could you introduce yourself and the company you're working for?
Sure. Mark Wall. I'm the President and CEO of Mountain Province Diamonds, which is a Canadian-based diamond producer and explorer.
Well, this is interesting. Quite often, companies in the name, you cannot really know what they're doing. Obviously, Mountain Province Diamonds, it's clear you're in the diamond industry. And maybe clear out something right away. Are there any diamond-producing mines in Canada for the people who are not aware specifically of this?
Yes, there are. There's 3 producing mines, including Gahcho Kué, that we are in a joint venture with DeBeers with. We hold 49%, they hold 51%. There's also the Diavik mine, slightly to the north of us, owned by Rio Tinto, and there's the Ekati mine, which was an ex-BHP mine, which is, again, quite close to us, about an hour to the north.
Well, that's great. So first of all, producing country for diamonds, for people who didn't know, but also more than that, you have a GV with a producing mine. So maybe if you can tell us a little more, how did that came to happen, and what's obviously happening there right now?
Sure. Mountain Province, Julian's been around for quite some time. DeBeers came in as a joint venture partner. We developed what is the 4th largest diamond mine in the world by production, Gahcho Kué. We produce Canadian products to great ESG practices and standards, really focused on the environment, the communities. So we're really proud of what we do in Canada, producing Canadian diamonds.
Well, this is great, and obviously in Canada, well, I heard there's some markings on diamond that can confirm that they're Canadian feed or so on. There's, as you said, a lot of ESG practices that are implemented that makes diamond in Canada obviously very good on that level. But you also have, do you have only this asset, or you have also other assets?
Good question. So we have the operating asset of Gahcho Kué, which is around 5,025 hectares of ground. We also own an exploration property surrounding that, which is 113,000 hectares, significantly larger, containing already around 20 million carats of inferred and diamonds that we're looking at how we might work those into the mine plan. So we're a producer in the joint venture with DeBeers, and we're also an explorer on the much larger exploration package. So we're very much a Canadian company focused in Canada.
Also, this is great. So on one side you have cash flow, on one side you have exploration, which you finance directly from the cash flow of the producing asset?
That's right.
Well, this is obviously great as a business model. I think very good, as you don't need to go to market every single day or every 6 months like most companies. Can you tell us what will be happening with that exploration project within the next 3 to 6 months?
What's happening at the moment is really exciting. During 2022, we discovered what appears to be a significant extension of one of the open pits. We're at the moment a conventional open pit truck and shovel operation. But as has happened with the other diamond mines in Canada, there's great underground potential. What we needed, though, is we needed to be able to fill the mill to make the economics work. So we found this large extension of one of the open pits. We're drilling that right now, and that is potentially the key to the lock that will unlock a long underground mine life, as well as potentially bringing in the other ore bodies on our 100% owned land into that mine plan. So it's some pretty exciting stuff at the moment.
Which has been also proven to be very economic in Canada, those underground mines, and very deep, as Diavik or other ones for sure. If we go on, we discuss about what did happen, what will happen. Can you tell us a little more about, for example, your share structure, cash on hand at the last financial? I mean, give us a little more overview of what's behind the company.
Right. What we have at the moment is we're somewhat of an orphan on the Canadian exchange. We last year had an adjusted EBITDA of $177 million. We have a market cap of around $100 million at the moment. We have debt of $245 million that will be significantly reduced through this year. We just refinanced that at the end of 2021. 2022. So we've got strong cash flow. We sit on the Canadian exchange. We have a large shareholder holding around 35% of the company. We're a diamond company, and we're sitting in Canada lacking attention, really. We're just focused on doing what we have to do. We're going to continue to drive the debt down towards 1-to-1 debt to EBITDA, focus on our growth, extending the life of mine, and extending the runway of that cash flow.
All right, well, this is great to hear. Well, Mark, thank you very much for the introduction on Mountain Province Diamonds Company. Cash flow on one side, exploration upside on the other. That seems like a very great balance, and he seems to be in a very good position in this current market.
Appreciate it, Julian. Thanks.
Thank you very much.